Welcome back to Breezy Willow Acres. I'm Jay. We have more babies on the ground. You ready? Here we go. In true goat doe fashion, they had them while we were out shopping for them. However, hey, the black one's over here feeding.
Both of them latched on. They're good.
Black one over here is feeding. So, Maisie has had her babies. We have a gorgeous little doe right there. Carbon copy of Maisie. And then we have a black buck who's feeding. Hard to see him right now. Let me bring you down here. They are doing great. Mama's already busy passing the placenta. Our little doe has already fed, and our buck is doing so right now. So everything's good on this side. Now, let's go to the other side, because apparently we wanted to have double births. Tallulah, who we didn't think was going to go today, had two, a buck and a doe. Both of them are carbon copies of her practically. One's a little darker, and another's a little lighter, but they're both feeding. So we'll get you some shots of them in just a minute, but they're just the cutest as well. Tallulah's doing great. She's also busy passing her placenta. And not to be outdone, her sister Holly is starting. You can see she's already kind of sunk in on the sides a bit. We thought she'd go before Tallulah today, but Tallulah had a mind of her own. So we suspect Holly will be going soon. And then the last one that we have to go in this group is Olivia, and she's still running from us, so she's not quite ready. But she's going to be next couple days, I feel, as well. But we have some gorgeous, gorgeous babies on the ground again. Hey, Mama. Yeah, give the camera a boop. Yep. Camera boop. And then, of course, we can't forget about Miss Molly and her gorgeous babies. Oh, my goodness. There's our little Marie. Oh, get into my camera shot, girl. And then there's Donnie. What's up, big man? Our rock and roll star. My goodness, it is going to be a busy weekend. Are we ready?
No.
Can we handle it?
We can. We will.
How you feeling, Mama?
Excited. Proud.
I'm extremely impressed. So Tallulah's a first timer.
Yes.
We thought her labor was going to be a long affair, and she dropped these babies like a champ. I mean, she must have been like whispering with Mayhem and Boba the whole time or something. I don't know. She's definitely channeling her inner mama, and both her babies are feeding right now like crazy. Yes. My goodness, and they're pretty big. I think
we'll get some weights on them when we clip umbilical cords.
Yep, I'll have to go back in for the. I gotta go back inside for the scale. Oh my goodness, we are just. Look, y'all, this is our first time being farmers, being anything, and this has got to be one of the most exciting times of our lives right now. I mean, we both have kids, and that was awesome. We love our children, but being able to shepherd these animals as well, and just, it's amazing. It is just amazing. We do not have names picked out for any of the four of these, so that's still up in the air. But so far, 6 babies on the ground by 3 different mamas. Each one of them has had a buck and a doe. Both of our bucks are first-time dads, so they're batting 50-50 for bucks and does as well. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing. These guys are just... And then, of course, there's Holly, who I believe is starting to go into labor. She's at least talking to us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I gotta just the umbilical cords.
All right, folks, we clipped umbilical cords and we've given mamas and babies some selenium and vitamin E. Precautionary more than anything else. Give them a little boost. Everyone's doing really good. Tallulah's still passing her placenta, but I think she's almost done. Maisie's already taken care of hers. Let's get another look at the babies. Oh my goodness. So the black one is a buck, and he's a spitting image of his daddy Lambo. I think on his shoulder or his back.
Shoulder.
Back, maybe along his tail too. It's going to be hard to tell until they're a little bit, but so it looks like the buck's going to have some moon spots too. A lot like his cousin Marie. And then we've got our little doe. I swear to God, it's a carbon copy of frickin' Maisie.
Trying to get the selenium off the baby's face. No, you're fine, baby. You're fine, baby. You're fine.
I'm sorry, Molly. I know. There's more babies. You got to give some credit where credit's due. And then we have Tallulah, who's eating a little bit of grain. And we've got one of our babies there.
That's the doeling.
That's our doeling.
And then the buck is...
The buck is feeding his face. There he is. So precious. My goodness.
All have nursed.
Everyone's nursed several times already. So we're good there. We're in the 40s right now, so the temperature in the barn, because it gets some sun, is probably in the 60s. You didn't have to bring the thermometer out with you, did you? Yeah, well, we were coming back from the grocery store with some things for the barn, and, well, our camera showed us we had babies on the ground, so we rushed in here. But typical.
Later. So at this point, I want baby Marie, and I want her doeling.
Tallulah's doeling.
That's the butt she's cleaning up now. It's being so loud.
One thing we have noticed is the bucks are louder in this group than the does.
And more stubborn.
And more stubborn. They've been stubborn about getting on the teat. Once they get on the teat, they're fine, but they've been stubborn about letting us help them, so even when they're hunting for it.
Hi, Molly.
But
yeah, hi, sweet girl. Hi, sweet girl. I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
good news, Miss Molly, who's been a great mama for the last 3 days and will continue to be so. Her babies are all fed. They played for a little while, and they're just sleeping. Holly has definitely got the sunken look here.